There. Hello. How is everyone? Good to see you. I'm getting everything lined out. So give me just a second over here so I can get things lined up on TikTok also. So we're always doing all this little jumping around right here at the beginning, aren't we? So welcome. Come on in. Come on in. I think I'm live where all the places where I want it to go live for, I hope. But anyway, I'm getting ready to kick up TikTok too. So, yay! We are so here, and I am so excited to be doing this with you guys today. This is what is this? Future Self Friday and Freedom Friday. So, I love talking about your future self. I truly, truly do. And how are you when I talk about your future self? Do you even know that you have one? I'm trying to see where my comments are there. Okay, so I have that good in Restream, so I can see you when you comment in YouTube and on my Facebook pages. In here in TikTok, I can see you when you comment right here on the screen on my phone. Now, granted, it's going to be a little smaller, but I can see you. So come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. And how is your Friday so far? Is it everything like you want it to be? Are you getting ready to recreate how your day is going to unfold for you? So I'm going to tell you right off, it's about dreaming. It's about dreaming. We were taught to stop dreaming. And that's the problem. It's that you didn't dream too big. You were taught and trained, and we all have been, to not dream. To not dream. But now, guess what? It's time to dream bigger. It's absolutely time to dream bigger, and it's the right way for you to do manifestation. Absolutely. So I'm going to give you all the clues to tie all of that together here in just a few minutes. So hang with me. So don't go away. Hang with me. So something big happened this week. And I've been noticing as I go here on TikTok, as I go here on YouTube and in my other platforms, it's like, wow, something is really shifting, something's really changing. Because on Monday we talked about how you don't need to start over. How you don't need to start over. You just need to do it differently. And it begins with awareness. Now, awareness is a very, very important place and word to recognize. So it's like, okay, it starts with awareness. And on Tuesday, we talked about masculine and feminine energies shifting from the force, and hustle to flow. Absolutely in flow. So I'm going back and forth because I want to make sure everybody is lined up here and everyone has got what they need. So if you missed the earlier live streams I did here on TikTok and other places, the full thing is on YouTube and probably on one of my Facebook pages, but the link for YouTube is up in my bio too. So Monday we talked about awareness. Tuesday we talked about the difference of the masculine and feminine energy and the difference from shifting from hustle to flow. And you guys responded so much to all of this, and you felt it because I felt it. I felt you feeling it, and you started to engage, which tells me that something is shifting, which I know something is shifting, right? So let me introduce myself. If you don't know me, I'm Madeline. I'm a Texas mom of three, grandma of three, and I'm an empath. And I have learned to blend my spiritual insights with good business ethics to help you grow your daily income and build a legacy so then you can turn around and help others to do the same. So that excites me. Tons and tons excites me. So do you have a special song? When you get up in the morning, do you listen to a special song? I do. I have a song I just love, and it's by Idra. I can't say her name, but it's called I Am Light. I Am Light. And it's the most beautiful song, and it gets you in the right space of remembering and recognizing who you truly are. And I just love that. You can find it. Just Google I Am Light. You'll see it. And here's what I want to share with you today. Most of us were taught to operate from that masculine energy only. You can't dream Stop daydreaming. Don't imagine. Don't even pay any attention to your intuition. That has just been beaten and beaten into us over and over and over. And that's why everything feels so hard. Because when you shift into the feminine energy and you realize that your intuition, imagining, and daydreaming are your true and only manifestation tools that you'll ever need. And I bet you haven't even thought about that, had you? Well, give it a try. Absolutely. Your intuition, being able to dream bigger, allowing yourself the permission to have more, be more, and do more, because we shut ourselves down. And allowing yourself to have the permission to do that is very, very key. So when you slow down and you listen, you start to trust, and then you start to receive. And you stop all that chasing. You just stop it. And you start getting in alignment. So that's exactly what I want to talk to us about today. Because all this week we've been covering that. Like I said, Monday we started differently with awareness. We talked about awareness. Wednesday, I'm only on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, actually. So Monday is awareness. Wednesday, we talked about the wins, the small little wins that you didn't realize you're already building. And it's part of that shift from the masculine hustle to the feminine flow. And now today, you're being asked to think bigger from a different place, to let yourself dream. Really, really, really enjoy dreaming. So welcome, come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm so glad to see you. I'm in Texas. And is any of you here in the States, or what country are you coming in from? Because that's what I like about social media. And what I've learned about social media is that we can go out everywhere. Absolutely global. So right now you're being asked to think bigger from a different place. Allow yourself to dream bigger, and then even bigger, and then even bigger, because the truth lies in your belief system. Do you know that? Truth lies in your belief system. What we believe to be true will always be our truth, and that's what we'll see showing up for us. And what we all fell for it. We absolutely all fell for it. We fell for believing what it is that they wanted us to believe. Me too. Me too. But just know you can drop that old story in a nanosecond. You truly can. And return to the truth, your truth, that you have infinite, unlimited potential. So, my friends, I want to introduce myself one more time. I want to let you know that I am an empath. And I'm doing this for people like me and like you that are sensitive and get your feelings hurt easy, always being accused of having your feelings on your sleeve. So therefore, you let your businesses fall by the wayside. So as being an empath, I've learned now how to blend my spiritual insights, because we're always connecting with that higher power, and good business ethics to help you grow your daily income, build a legacy so that you can help others to do the same. And we teach you that here in the Legacy Builder program. So what's so interesting to me is that I'm excited to share this with you guys today. Thanks for the hearts. Look at you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Are you here in Texas? Are you near me? Where are you? Where are you coming in from? And are you already a DGC community member? I'd love to hear that if you are too. So again, we've been taught to operate from a masculine force push energy, and we've been shut down. You can't dream, can't daydream. Stop imagining, recognize, or don't recognize that you even have an intuition. and everything always feels so hard. But when you shift into that beautiful feminine energy of flow, you slow down and you start to listen and you trust. And then you let yourself receive. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. You stop chasing and you start aligning. You start aligning. And again, you may want to write this down, that your intuition and your ability to imagine and daydream are the only manifestation tools that you ever need to have a successful business. Think about it. Think about it. So, again, this is what I've been covering all week. And now, today, you've been asked to think bigger from a different place and allow yourself to dream big and even bigger. So, because we can't ever dream too big, so allow yourself to dream bigger and bigger and bigger. We were taught to dream small, if at all. And that won't get you anywhere in life. That may get you where you are and why you're stuck. Has anybody actually sat down with you and said, hey, what are you dreaming about today? What are you imagining for your future to look like so that you can step into that future? This is Future Self Friday, Freedom Friday. When you turn into that energy of that new identity of letting the feminine energy take the lead for you and let it all flow, you just step into it. So this is all. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for being here with me. I want to work and travel. Do you know this? Absolutely. I travel. You can work wherever you are from with your laptop and travel and still make an income here. And if you're US and US dollars, if you're in Canada or Europe, euros, whatever you need to, you can travel and do this business on the fly. On the fly. So thanks for your question. Oh, you're in US. Okay, good, Faith. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. So again, you were taught to dream too small. In fact, we weren't taught to dream at all. We were told to stop. And again, that stops you from getting anywhere in your life. So it's like the only way to shift away from that is not to do more pushing and not to continue forcing your way through. Come back to that calm inner knowing. First thing you need to do, like I said, I listened to my song this morning. I am light. I am light. I am light. Does that shift your energy from hurry, hustle, bustle, do to, oh, listen, a straight on connection of ease and flow? It gets you to come back to that inner knowing, breathing, listening, allowing. Now, we're so used to being type A, in control, especially if you're an independent single woman. You take the bull by the horns and you don't let anyone help you with anything because you found out the hard way that you can do it so much easier and quicker, your very own. But you can't do it all. You can't do it all. Thank you for the compliments. Very sweet. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you caught this live. Where did you see me? I love you so much. So it's like that part of you, when you go with your future self and you get calm and you allow stuff to flow, that part of you that you start connecting into already knows what's next. You don't have to sit around scratching your head wondering what to do. What am I supposed to talk about next? Your inner self, that higher, beautiful, divine being knows. And I have a quote. This is what I wanted to share with you. This is really, really important. Kathleen Cameron, my mentor, says, the universe, God, creator, infinite wisdom, whatever you want to call that beautiful energy that's created all of us and all of the system of worlds, responds only to how you feel about you. Now think about that. How you feel about you. Hello, come on in. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. So it gives more, the universe, creator, whatever you want to, whatever you're comfortable. I like to say God. I like to say source energy. I like to say all of them, because it's unlimited. But it gives more to those who believe you're worthy, who believe and who are grateful and who feels confident, and gives more to you when you dare to ask for more. You have to ask. You have to ask. So you're not bothering and causing any disturbance of that beautiful universal energy that's created all of us. When you take a few minutes out and just ask, just talk. Now, you don't have to beg. You're not begging because it's already been gifted to you. You just have to turn around and recognize who you are and start stepping into that inner self of who's already done it and created it. So what's in flow that you see in yourself right now, what is it? What do you see in yourself right now that is a flaw? Because we're so good at picking ourselves apart. Usually it's weight. Usually it's not doing something we're supposed to, like maybe exercise. Usually it's not liking the job that you have to go to all the time. We're so used to putting ourselves down, and our self-talk is always push down, push down, push down, push down. But so let me ask you, what is that flaw that jumps out at you that you see in yourself right now? And I'm going to switch your perspective of it. That is your superpower. When you perceive it differently and change the reality you exist in today, when you perceive that differently. Now, for me, I can easily tell you my flaw was being an empath, because I felt everything. I felt everything that went on inside the planet. I felt everything that went on other planets. And I thought, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to handle that. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I would hold back and not have any classes or teach anything of what I knew I was supposed to share, because of everybody's energy just bombarding me. When I would go to different events, all those crowds of people, because I'm an empath, shut me down. And I always thought, that's a problem. That's a flaw. That's something I wish I didn't have, till I found out and realized, hey, you know what? That's really my superpower. So let me share this with you that have sensitivities, and lots of people shut you down, crowds shut you down, or even you don't realize when you're in a crowd that you bring all that nonsense home with you, and then you're home and you start being mean and ugly and fussing with somebody over nothing, because you brought an energy home with you from a huge crowded place that you didn't even recognize it. That happens a lot. It absolutely happens a lot. So when I realized that being an empath was a superpower, changed everything for me. Absolutely changed everything for me. You know why? Because what does an empath do? They feel everything. When I'm watching a movie as an empath, I'm not watching the movie. I'm in the movie. I am part of it. It just like wraps all around me. That's how you visualize, right? That's how you start to dream. That's how you connect in easily with your future self, because it's already all laid out for you. So then I realized, well, wow, this is easy, because being an empath is my superpower. Now, if you're a corporate person and you do really good with finances, but you don't like doing work with finances, it's another superpower for you. Because just think how well you could build your legacy and show up to support others to build their legacy because you have that experience, you have that information, you have that knowledge in your little computer database up here, that when you actually get in that calm place and connect up with spirit, source energy, universal oneness, you get more and more ideas, more and more creative ways to show up and present the gifts and talents that you already have but have forgotten. And the ones that you thought were a flaw starts to surface as, oh, look at that superpower showing up. We are very, very, very powerful, multidimensional beings of light. And I want us to remember that. It's what my guides always say. Remember, you are a multidimensional being of light. The only limits you put and you have are what you put upon yourself because you are unlimited. So when you start to perceive your flaws and your limitations differently, it changes that reality in you, and you start to exist from that place. You operate from that place. Is this making sense? Y'all let me know if this is making sense to you. I so hope it is. Let me know, because it's like, I love talking about this. I could talk about this all day, but it's like, I need to know if it's resonating with you, if it's setting with you. So say hi in here. Let me know, or send me some more of those hearts and those more loves. Let's the algorithm know that we are on the right path. So when you do operate from that place, you recognize things differently. You see opportunities you didn't even know were there before. You had no idea. You couldn't even see them before. You feel alignment. And you start to trust that little nudge that you get instead of ignoring it. Because we get nudges all the time. It was a little nudge. My little nudge from Spirit is how I found Digital Growth Community and the Legacy Builder program. Not from chasing it, not from forcing, and not from trying everything, even though I did. None of that took me to legacy. But when I got in alignment with Spirit and I asked, what do I need to do? What's happening? Something has to change. What should I do? And I listened when I heard Spirit say, take a look at this. Now, how often do you get a nudge from Spirit that says, take a look at something? Take a look at this. And so I did. And at first I thought, I'm too old. I don't want to do it. I'm in my mid-70s. I don't want to do stuff like that anymore. I've been there, done there, got the t-shirt. But however, my income didn't have enough padding to support me as I even got older. So of course I had to do something. And so I looked at it again. And I thought, okay, Spirit nudged me. I'll take a look at it. And then I took action. Next thing you do is you have to take action. So I purchased one of the programs. And I found so much in there that I never even realized was there. It's like, okay, well, that's really interesting. I get this and I get that. Oh, okay. Well, as an empath, you have to take it little by little. Take it easy. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed, because there's so much beautiful information in there for you to go in whatever way you want to make a good regular income. That as an empath, you have to learn to basically take it in tiny pieces. Take it in sections. Do the start here. Do the 7-day launch to profit, day by day by day by day. And once you get a hold of that, do it again. Do it again, and then follow the daily videos that you get from our mentor. So from alignment, when Spirit said, listen, take a look at this, and I listened, it helps me to dream bigger. And it's going to allow you to dream bigger. You need something that can support that bigger version of you. And that's why I like Legacy, because it came through with a structure. It came through with simplicity, the automation to die for that I didn't even know automations are supposed to work like that. And then huge growth, huge growth. So it's not something that keeps you exhausted and stuck in overwhelm. It supports you. And that's what I love the most about Legacy. I can come in here and spend 30 minutes to an hour with you guys, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I can post 3 little pieces of content on whatever social media platform I want to, or send it out in whatever email I want to. 3 a day. We teach you all that. Social media platform, that's got reaches billions and billions of people. So it saves you having to go knock on your neighbor's doors. That's just part of it. So what I just really love about Legacy, because not only is it all set up for you, it evolves. As something changes, our founders inside of Legacy comes back and says, okay, well, we're going to now give you this. We're going to now expand it to this, so that always stays current. And it's with a structure that supports you. So you don't have to force everything yourself. And it's not just pieces. It's not just ideas, but something that actually shows you what to do next. Follow the blueprint. Follow the daily guidelines. And as you grow, it grows with you. Now, what other program have you bought and gotten and just let sit? Sit, 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 sit. And then it is expired. Do they come back and check on you? Do they come back regularly? Have you bought it that one time and then after a year or two it's taken away from you because they don't take up space on their server for you any longer? In Legacy, you buy it one time, whichever program you select. You buy it one time and you have it for life with no additional monthly fees. You bought the program. It's yours. It's like I bought this shirt. It's mine. I don't have to send the people that made this shirt a monthly payment to keep wearing this shirt. But there's so many programs out there that do that. No wonder we stay broke. No wonder we stay stressed over our income. No wonder we're always looking at how to budget this and change this and get this and don't get this. And then we don't even know. We scratch our head. It's like, well, is this one going to work? Do I need this one? Well, we have plenty of proof that this works. We've got many, many, many 6- and 7-figure earners that are in our community that are still doing this same, following the same blueprint that I'm sharing with you today, following the same blueprint and have made multiple 6- and 7 figures. In about, some made it in 6 months, some made it in 2 years, some made it in 2.5 years. It doesn't matter how long, because if you're at a regular structured job, how long have you been there? How long do you get up every morning and go in, do your work, and come home for the same salary, the same income? Is it a position that gives you unlimited income potential? And is it a position that can give you the opportunity to be a multi 6- or 7-figure earner in probably, it's up to you, it's different for everybody, for 3 to 5 years, while you're in the meantime spending enough years at corporate so you can retire and you can take your retirement fund with you? That is, if they match your retirement. They don't do that so much anymore, do they? Oh, and that is if they're still in business. As you want to get up and go to work the next day and the doors are shut. This way, you own your own business. It's yours. I show up here talking to you guys, my business is open. I'm talking to you. I post 3 little pieces of content out all over the social media platforms. My business is open, but I don't have to be there. I'm not there. It runs automatically after I get off this live. I will download it and I'll put it in another program that I've learned to use here in Legacy. And it gives me little less than 30 seconds, less than 10 seconds, 1 minute, maybe 2 minute video snippets of what we're talking about today. And I can just post them out throughout the rest of the week for however long I want to. So we learn so much in here that is just amazing. So as you grow, it grows with you. And right now, we used to have it in English only. But no, now we have multiple streams of income, multiple tools, and multiple ways to grow because it's all bundled together in the English and Spanish bundle pack, which you have 2 languages, then expand your reach. You have a global reach and you're in 2 languages. Now, the trick about this is so great because my daughter-in-law is from Puerto Rico. She speaks Spanish wonderfully. I don't. But there's several people that I know that speak Spanish. And because I don't speak Spanish, it doesn't stop me. I can still share with them the Spanish speaking program that best suits them for their life. Or English, or both. Depends on which package they want to get. And with the bundle pack, we just launched an update for the website that made it easier. So much smoother, less friction, just easy. Click the button, it's all English. Click the button, it's all Spanish. Awesome. I mean, I couldn't have done it that way a long time ago when I was first trying to do business online, which never worked. But now it's working. So with the bundle pack, you even have extra features. You have very in-depth AI training. You also learn about TikTok Shop. That's one of those things that we're like, I wonder what that's about. You also learn about UGC, which is another way that you can make an income. You just don't have to have your Legacy Builder program working for you. UGC. And we also talk to you about brand deals. We teach you many ways that you can be an affiliate that benefits you. But once you have the Legacy Builder program, your website up and going, for that, every time you make a sale there, you'll get 100% of the profit. With UGC, your brand deals and affiliates, you get a percentage. But shouldn't be your main income. Let Legacy Builder be the one that's running for you all the time, making you some good chunk of change. And then you do your other things, or build your own coaching program, or build your own painting program, or build your own how to cook program, or build your own sewing program. Whatever you want to do, it's all in the training. You can do what you want to do finally once you get a flow of income coming into you, so you're not always stressed and worried about where's that income coming from. So I can do what I love to do. That's why I'm doing this. And that's why I'm loving sharing it with you. So if you don't want to hang around here with me anymore, I know it's Friday, you got a lot to do. Just go up to the link in my bio here in TikTok and YouTube, and also on my Facebook pages. And just drop your email in there, and I'll send you the blueprint. And I'll also send you the information for our webinar. When you get that webinar, oh my gosh, it explains everything to you. If you've missed the webinar, I'll send you the replay. So what I love the most is you don't have to beg all of your family and friends, everybody in your phone you haven't talked to forever. Ask them to look at this. DM them. No DMs. We don't do any DMs. All of this attraction marketing is taught to you in the program, in the Legacy program, with the 3 pieces of content. You also can do free marketing, free advertising. We teach you that. free advertising, all of that. There's so many ways that you don't have to spend any additional income once you have your program and you paid for the website that offers you the training, which is minimal. That's it. And anything else is up to you. Up to you. So that's what I love the most. It's like I didn't have to call my cousin 6 cousins down and say, I know you saw this the other day. And I know you got this from me before. So I want you to look at this. We don't have to do it. The system supports you for that. It does the showing, the telling, the delivering. So that's the most important thing I forgot to tell you about. It's digital. It's digital. So you don't have to pack it up. You don't have to pay for shipping. You don't have to worry about international shipping. You don't have to worry about tariffs and taxes. It's digital. And you don't have to worry about refunds because it's digital. It's all clear up front. You want this program? You want to learn about this, this, and this, and this? Here you go. Click the link in my website, follow the blueprint, see how it all works, look at the little video, and then decide if it's right for you. So if you've been watching this week, and you haven't been able to see all the other things that have brought me up to this level of about dreaming big, you can watch the replays. And the link for my YouTube is also in my bio. But something did start to click. And I really love this for my empaths and my coaches and my creatives and my professionals, like my chiropractor and my dentist and nurses. Everybody is stay-at-home moms, dads, stay-at-home dads that are stay-at-home because they got kicked out of their job, not because they didn't do their job well, but because the company said, we're cutting back. We're cutting back. My artist friends, I'm an artist. This is part of being an empath, an artist. It's all about feeling, which again, that's your superpower. And my star being friends. Do you know your star beings? We all are. But what happens is that we get discouraged easily. The least little thing can throw us off and we shut down completely and we're not back to do what our heart's desire is, what we need to be doing, what would make our hearts sing to be actually doing. We are helpers. We like to help so many people. I know we do. So this is why it's so important about legacy. What I love about legacy is that it's less stress, less pressure, and tons more support. So this is the way you can keep doing the work that you love without financial strain behind it. So what it comes down to, it isn't about strategy. It's about who you believe you are. Because the version of you that has the results you want already acts differently, moves differently, trusts, receives, decides, and takes right inspired action. There's a difference in doing busy action stuff or taking inspired action. And when you start stepping into that new identity of you, when you start deciding, hey, it's okay to dream big. Wonder what I can really dream big about. Because you're supposed to. You were always supposed to. That's truly when everything shifts. So let me ask you, have you been feeling this shift from pushing, really, really pushing hard to wanting something easier? To thinking, surely there's got to be a better way. Surely, where is it? I haven't found it yet. Well, I'm sharing it with you today. So drop yes if you've been feeling that shift. Put yes here in the comments. Put yes over here in YouTube and in Facebook in the comments. Now, I won't be on here long, so this will be out there everywhere doing its thing, which is what I love about social media. Somebody may find a video that you did a year ago and decide they want to know more and get the blueprint from you and start looking and start building their own legacy. Because it's available. It's available. You don't have to be sitting by the phone going, waiting for my phone to ring. Oh, somebody going to DM me. So I'm waiting for another call. Who do I need to call now? Who do I need to go see? Let me think. You don't have to do that. How much stress is that on you? Truly. So if you're ready to explore this, just comment Blueprint here, any place you can drop a comment, or go to the link up in my bio, put your little email in there, and I'll send it to you. And then just look at it. But look at it from a calm, clear pace and an easy to absorb place. So you just take it little by little so you can really see what it's really telling you, what it's talking to you about. You don't have to force your way into a bigger life any longer. It's called the effortless way. Wouldn't you like to be a multiple six-figure earner without changing anything you do, except backing up, being calmer, connecting in, and letting it flow? Effortless way. Because you let yourself dream bigger. That makes sense? So my friends, you just have to allow yourself to step into it. So I so love you guys for being here with me today. We've been on long enough. So I want to say thank you for being here with me. Let me know in the comments when you find this replay that you're on the replay. Or let me know when you reach out to me here on TikTok, whatever it is you know. I won't DM you back because I don't do DMs, because that defeats the purpose of me having my beautiful automated system talk to you and tell you everything and answer all of your questions. And after you've got the blueprint and you've watched the 2 little videos from our mentor in here and from me, if it doesn't answer all your questions, you have my email address then, because I sent it to you on my own personal email. So reply to that email with your questions and I will answer you. I always answer all my emails. So my friends, thank you so much for being here. I love you. And I'll see you again Monday at 9 o'clock a.m. Central. Bye for now. Thank you, TikTok. And bye for now, YouTube and all my beautiful Facebook friends. I am so grateful y'all are here with me.